right? Nothing like an alpaca running around behind you. You know it. You know it's serious when you got an alpaca. You know it's on. There's gonna be fur and hair everywhere. Clothes, shoes. What? No, you don't make shoes out of alpaca. Hello everyone! PGC here with another episode of Let's Play Wednesday! And this week, I am finally getting around to playing Torchlight. My son has been asking for this for a while, and he's been very patient with me as I've been playing other games. And Karen, I was like, you know what? I think it's about time we do some Let's Play. Plus, he's actually like blown away my level now, so I'm a little behind in this game. We usually try to play this game together, and yeah, I mean, like I said, he's way ahead of me, so I got some catching up to do. So that's what we're gonna play tonight as we do that. And I want to thank you all for being here. I know we've spoken since Thanksgiving, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving once more. And I got the video out there about our 1,000 views video and on Groundbreakers, which is a really fun game. And if you haven't checked it out yet, you should definitely do that, because it's a great game. I mean, I guess if you're not into turn-based strategy games, maybe not so great, but it is a very, very, very good game. And I'm very impressed by it. So I enjoyed it. So check out the other video it came up. Plus that video also, there was the giveaway that was part of it. And I said that was coming up with last Let's Play, the little snippet I did. And I want to say that I got one by Tim Soki, who thinks that the name I should go with is, for the stealthy that I have, Claptrap. And I was like, that is a great name. I don't know why I didn't think about that one. And they almost look the same. So congratulations, Tim Soki. You've won a copy of Groundbreakers. I'll be in touch with you to try to get that copy sent off to you. And thank you for participating in the conversation. I really appreciate that. I love talking to you guys. I know I've said that hundreds of times. I really do. I have a ton of fun when I actually do get a chance to talk to the guys. But you guys are all quiet on me. I swear I don't bite. You can talk to me. It's okay. But without it, thank you. So, Tim Soki, thanks for the name. And I will be sure to go in and do that soon, the next time I play the game, which should be soon, because like I said, I actually really enjoy that game. It is a ton of fun. So yeah, and then I guess that's business now. So I hope that you guys all have been having a wonderful week that is. It's got Christmas holidays right around the corner. I was just realized today it's something like, what, 24 days now until Christmas? Something? 25 days? I don't know. Something along those lines. That's crazy. And I had one of the people I follow, and she threw out on her videos. She's like, oh, what is your guys' plans for Christmas? What do you guys do that's unique? And I was like, or what do you look most forward to? And, I'm going to actually pose that same question to you guys, because I thought that was a good question to ask. And my response to that one, as I gave it some thought, was I like the fact that you get to give on Christmas more than anything else that you get to give. I think that's just awesome. It's not very often that you get where there's a holiday based upon it, truly. And you know what? We should all be a little more generous. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So that's the part that I think I like the most. And then, having kids always like increases. For a while, I was sitting there and I was like, Christmas is just Christmas. And, I appreciate it. But then, I wound up having children, and they just brought back all that like love and excitement that you get from the holiday spirit there. They're just so full of life and excitement, and like, oh, what are they going to get? And it's cool, except I always have trouble though with some of them thinking of something. I have one that's a great kid that loves playing with toys and stuff, and then the other one is just a huge people person, and he's a challenge to shop for. And he's gonna watch this, and he's gonna be like, "Daddy, are you talking about me?" And I'm gonna have to tell him, "Yes, son, I'm talking about you." So yeah, but it's cute. I really do love being a dad. Definitely a wonderful thing, a wonderful experience. Ah, man, these little, nothing like killing a bunch of cockroaches. Is that thing not dead? Didn't I just kill it? I don't know. But I don't know, like, so Torchlight has been out for a while, and I'm sure that many of you guys have actually heard of the game, maybe even played it some. It's a pretty fun game overall, really, and it's still, the graphics in it still really hold up. Now, it's a little bit more of the lighter graphics and stuff, which I'm sure some people are like, "Oh, that's not cool," but you know, I think that's important, and it's nice to have those. You know, you kind of get the dark and gritty with a lot of games out there, and but this one is actually pretty much light and fluffy, we'll say, and I enjoy it. It's actually a great game, and the thing that I really like about it is that a lot of these games, they try pulling in like pets and try to make them like, they kind of bring them in, but most of the time pets wind up, pets wind up just being like, "Hey, look at me, look at this pet I got." They become a status symbol. In this game, your pet actually really becomes something incredible. Like, it's phenomenal how they work that out, actually, and I'm impressed. It's the first game that I played where they actually do, a dungeon crawler especially, where they actually do the pet class well, and in the sense that everybody's a pet class. So not really a pet class, but the fact that you have a pet is cool, and the pet is useful. You can feed it different foods, and it does unique, you know, it can turn to unique creatures. They actually give you a huge selection of pets to start off with, so they pretty much have everything that, you know, you guys could think of that strikes your fancy up. They have wolves and alpacas. I know, right? Nothing like an alpaca running around behind you. You know it's serious when you got an alpaca. You know it's on. There's gonna be fur and hair everywhere. Clothes, shoes. What? No, you don't make shoes out of alpaca. What am I thinking? Silly. So, but pandas, and that's just like the base game. When you start throwing in all the mods out there, those pets grow to some basically infinite amount, and it's got a great community with lots of mods out there. They have ones even where, like, I think I downloaded one where they brought in all the World of Warcraft classes. So like you could play like a paladin from that, and they even took a lot of the same symbols and stuff from it. And it's cool. They got definitely an active community with that, at least they used to. I'm not sure how new or recent that stuff is. I know the big popular one is there's a mod out there that increases the amount of monsters that you wind up getting, and I think I actually finished here. I did, yeah. That winds up increasing the amount of monsters that you wind up having in a map, and there's another one that I don't know. That's the big thing with it. That's the big thing I remember, is that it increases the amount of monsters, so you have all kinds of goodies to go after. So that's cool. And then, you know, so they, like I said, they do the pets really well. You can feed them certain foods, turn them into something else. But one of the cooler things that they do is, my gosh, this inventory space, I feel, is a pain in the butt though in this game. It's difficult. You're always emptying out stuff. There just doesn't seem to be enough storage on you, but it is what it is. What's this? Ooh. But they have the sweet organized inventory button. I love games that do that, and I just feel like there's not enough of that. And I leveled up. I should probably put points there. I'm sure you guys have been watching that and seeing that level up icon and be like, "Man, PGC, put your points in. What are you doing?" Meanwhile, I'm just like blabbing to you guys like, yeah. Oh man, I love you guys. You guys deal with my craziness. Thanks so much. And it looks like there's no new upgrades so far. Oh wait, yes, actually I'm glad that this came up, and I actually put aside a weapon purposely for this. So another thing that's cool with this game that I haven't seen, I want to say I played one other game where they had some element like that, but I can't quite recall. If any of you remember, make sure you jog my memory down in the comments below. But these weapons, you find every once in a while these weapons that become augmented when you meet a certain criteria. So this one, which is a very broad category, that's why I actually picked it, was kill 25 enemies to upgrade. And I've always wondered what, I mean, like you can look at the stats, but a lot of the weapons I've gotten are like ridiculously huge amounts of stats and you just kind of lose track. And then when you augment it, you're like, what change? Like, for example, my Battle Breaker, my mace right there, that one I upgraded and I don't remember exactly what I lost track because there's so many stats on it. But this one is nice and simple and it only has 12 physical damage. So let's see what it augments to, shall we? So let's switch to our offhand weapons. I have claws there. I don't even know what those are there for. Get rid of them. Okay, pet. And the other thing too is your pet actually technically fills up like inventory, but if you still want to keep killing, you can just click this little icon and send your pet to town. Send your pet to town to sell. And they can also shop things. So if you're out of identify scrolls or healing potions or mana potions, or it's cool. You can just send them and the pet goes away, comes back. It's like one of the coolest elements of this game. But the other thing that's nice is you can teach your pet skills. All these spells that you pick up, they are in addition to your skills that you get, but every one of these your pet can learn. So right now I have, there you go, fires 3 frost missiles that freezes and then summons archers, some zombie archers. And you just assign it and it's very simple. And let's see, that one, yeah, elemental protection. And so you could technically use the, have your pet become your healer for you. And I'm sure there's certain fish that you can feed the pet, and it probably makes a difference in how well they cast spells. But admittedly, I haven't done a lot of research and mess around with it. I like my base pet. I like my wolf. They're awesome. As I mentioned in my Diablo video. Yeah, it was my Diablo video. I absolutely, skill points, right. I absolutely love wolves. They're awesome creatures. Hello. What have you got for quest rewards? That's kind of a cool looking helmet. Let's get it. I don't have the vitality for it, but that's okay. 71 vitality. I am not even close. That's all right. So let's just add some dexterity there, and then we'll add one into focus because of mana and probably, I don't know. My character's all over the place. So these games, I just kind of do whatever I feel like, most part. I like playing the character how I want, and I have some purpose behind this character. I just don't know exactly what it is right now. It's been a little bit. And yeah, that's all right. We got to go find some things to kill so we can augment this weapon and see what happens. And we'll do that while we're waiting for our pet to return. And have I gotten any other? No, okay. It's just that one level. That's all right. That's all right. I think I've got a lot of work ahead of me to catch up with my son. He's like level 45 or something, and I mean it's amazing. Like, so he's still kind of new to video games, so he does a lot of back and forth, and like he finally started advancing the story, and I was really proud of him because that's just like a shining moment in a gamer parent's life when their kid starts getting really a hang of video games. It's just like this badge of honor that you're like, oh, you have welcome, come embrace me, my son, as they are learning video games. And so he's actually finally started to advance, but for a while he just kind of like hung around where he kind of knew. And you can level up on low level stuff pretty easily because he's spent, like I said, a lot of time sitting in the lower level stuff, and he actually leveled up pretty good. I think that was a mistake. I don't think I wanted to do that. Oh gosh, I'm so terrible with bows. I'm not sure how I'm going to pull off 25 kills. Well, let's finish this guy off before we do that. Oh no. How do I heal? Okay, there we go. Oh man, it's all okay. Thanks, pet. You return. Great. That's most appreciated. Guardian of where is mask better poison magic. Interesting. If you weren't like every other necromancer type, I'd be impressed, but I'm not. Oh, here's a Gordum champion undead. I do like, without the mods on, there is a lot of hero monsters that are fun to kill in this game, and some of them give you some unique challenges, and some you just whoop up on really easy. Oh man, look at that. Damage penalty fumble. I've actually never really taken a look at all those stats, but that's a lot of interesting stats that are in there. Cool. All right, let's see if we can try getting a few kills with my crappy bow. But I think, though, if I remember, I think I could probably, like, get them upgraded no matter what. I don't know if I, like, I need to actually. Well, these guys are little. They'll die quickly. Thank goodness for rats in games. People knock on rats, but everyone that plays RPGs can respect the rat population, all right? Without those rats and the thousands that you kill, you would never have your skills up. You'd never level up. You'd be stuck forever on level 1, maybe level 5 if people are feeling really adventurous. There's nothing. Oh, you there. Can I get him? I can get him. And not anymore. That was short-lived. Oh, can that work? Hey, that does work. Yay. Where are we at? Wow, 3 enemies. I feel so good about myself with that. I'm such a crazy killer. I'm actually wondering where all the creatures are at. And this is where I think why people develop something that increases the amount of monsters that you run into, because I should have more creatures that are being attacked right now, but some reason I'm not, and I'm not. That's all right. It's all good. And we'll take this guy out. Let's see if let's see if this will work with the pets. I mean, with all your skills doing things, or if it needs to be done with a bow. I don't know. Let's see. I pretty much have killed everybody with other things, and okay, so I could kill him with my skills. That's cool. That works. I don't know how I'm gonna kill the boss with the bow and just my skills, but you know what? Challenge accepted. Oh, actually, he's almost gone. Go, pet. Oh, right, because I summoned out the other pet, right? That's who's actually doing all the damage. Once he's gone, I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's okay. Guardian of Kings. Nope. Man. There we go. And there is a lot of chests that come to life and try to eat your face. Just saying. So, you know, be careful of that. But what's nice, though, your pet will go up and, like, give it up. They'll be like, hey, look at this thing. It's not right. This chest is a mimic. It's not right. I remember the name of it. Aren't you guys proud of me? No, you shouldn't be. That should be just common knowledge for RPG lovers everywhere. Scatters. I will get this weapon upgraded, and we will see what it does. Darn it. Yeah, I'm like, keep checking. You guys would definitely go crazy if I keep checking that. Like, all right, come on, we get it. We get what you're doing here. So overall, this is it's a good game, and it's a good game for handing off to your kids to play and stuff. There's nothing too crazy in it. It's fun. It teaches them basic math. They can look at their weapons and to figure out, you know, what does more damage and go from there. But I really have enjoyed this game. I haven't beat it yet. I've got so many other games. Me, honestly, beating a game, it's a rare treat if I actually get the chance to do that. It's very hard. The last game that I truly beat was what game was that? It was basic. Not basic. I don't know. It was a turn-based strategy game, and it was a basic kind of the Adventures League or something like that, or Expedition. And I just managed to beat it. I don't know, like by accident. Like the stars aligned in the game, and I happened to just did it, and I wound up being the #1 explorer, whatever the case is, and won the match. And I was like, yay, go me! I don't know how I did that, but yay, go me! Oh, there we go. That's a beaut. So it just added a 10% to all damage. That's actually pretty nice. What about the staff? What do you think the staff is going to do? Can I even attack with the staff? Yeah, I can. Yay, we're trying all sorts of things. We're going to figure out what this weapon does. And I think after I do this weapon, I'll leave you all to your I'll leave you all to your Wednesday night evening. I had to check how long I was running the video here, and I think I don't know if I want... Yeah, why not? A giant blue orb, why not run into it? That's what adventurers do! And dead end. Immediately. You have chosen poorly. That's what I'm just waiting for. Oh, yay, all sorts of little creatures. No! I don't know what that was, but... There we go. Ah, tentacles! Be gone! Be gone! I don't know if I need to kill them, but they count as kills. So I'm okay with that. Get my weapon augmented. Yeah. I bet I'm actually almost there. Oh, look at that. 13. 13. Just a few more, then it shall rule the world with it. And the multiplayer in this game is relatively easy to get into if I remember correctly as well, which is nice. But, you know, now I say that, maybe not, because I play it generally on like a LAN game with my son, and that's pretty simple to do. So I actually have no clue if it's really simple to get into. Some games, multiplayer is just a headache. And actually, now that I bring that up, I want to let you all know that the soon-to-be direction of this channel is pretty often. You've actually had my brother on here quite a few times. You guys have hopefully enjoyed us, because he's going to be part of it soon. So, you know, we're going to actually be covering more co-op games. I feel like that YouTube could use some of that. Like, I feel like there is a big, well, I don't know if it's big, but it's, you know, like I told you when I initially started this channel, like most of my games, and short stuff augmented, most of my games I built with the intention of co-op in mind. Like, that's my entire library was basically co-op, and like having to learn what, you know, kind of what it is that I needed to, you know, play the game single player. It was just like wild and crazy to me, because it just wasn't a thing. I always done co-op. So we're actually going to try to make that more of a regular event. He's in a position now where he's actually able to be that, what, you know, be able to do that. Hey, look at that. That's cool. So we're going to make use of that, and we're going to start playing some games at co-op. And I think the main idea behind that is going to let you guys kind of how my House It Play Sunday, where you could just kind of watch it and get an idea. Woohoo, level up. Get an idea of kind of where we are, well, how the game actually plays when you're, you know, somebody just walking through, and typically a casual kind of player, because time is very short. And having that free time is difficult. It's yeah, when you have a family and a job and you're working on doing all that stuff, free time definitely is a rare commodity. And bless my wife's heart for being patient with me and you know, allowing, you know, supporting me and allowing all this craziness to happen. And I think that's actually will level up my points here. We'll just dump them all into dexterity. We'll make that a solid 100, because that sounds about right. And then we will, I can get Shadow Burst. Northern Rage. Let's upgrade that. There we go. And the other thing with this game too, one last note that's unique with it, is that you have a fame level that you level up. And fame, basically what that gives you is an additional skill point each time that goes up to the next level. So as that gets increased, it gives you extra points, plus in addition to the point that you get when you level up. And in the end, there's something like 100 levels in this game, I believe. So, you know, there's quite a bit there to grow, and I'm sure some of the gear that you find at end game is probably phenomenal. So I think that's it. That's all I'm going to go into right this week. You know, I've probably rambled on enough. And once again, congratulations to Timothy Soki for winning a copy of Groundbreakers. We'll be in touch to get you that game. And thank you all for your support. And if you like this video, please press that like button. And if you want to join the PGZ team and be the first people to know when I come up with giveaways and things, because that's going to become more of a regular thing also. I'm still working on the details on that. I've had some great suggestions from people that I really appreciate. Thank you for suggesting those things. And I'm probably going to try to make it maybe a once a month thing. We'll see. And man, come on, people, let's get those comments going, you know, listen in and talk with me. Love hearing from you all, and I think that's all. So you guys all have a wonderful, glorious Wednesday night evening. Good night.